Well, it's been an unbelievably hot day here in West Essex, and it's not all bad news, because I'm going to show you something a little bit positive. Trivial, very, very trivial, but to be quite honest, it's been hotter here today than, I believe, Marrakesh. And that's pretty hot. I mean, it's just the sun's going down now, and I've actually come out of the house. But I'm going to show you that it's been a very good year for the apples, and I put this apple tree in May. And even in the first season it's doing very well, as you can see. This is Cox's self-fertilising apples, which I've always liked Cox's apples. So that's doing very, very well. Apart from a few, you see here, aphids. These little aphids. I know they're part of the equilibrium, but I'm not sure what exactly purpose they serve. And I think with apples you're supposed to shake them a little bit and then they're supposed to drop off, and they're not dropping off yet, which means they're not quite ready. But it's quite impressive for first year, you know. And over here you'll see my old pear tree, which I prune virtually every year. I've got a very good abundant crop this year, doing very well. And these are conference pears, the crispy type. If you leave them a little bit longer, they go not only off, as you see there, the birds have had some of them, but they go softer, and they're also very nice. We're in desperate need of rain here at the moment. You know, it's just so dry, arid. So they're doing very well. Do I hint of rain? I think there's a hint of rain coming down. Is it actually going to rain? Maybe the frogs are singing. And so we do need a good rain. And the other bush over here I put in earlier this year, a few weeks ago actually, is this so-called cherry bush. It's not a cherry tree, it's a cherry bush. And it's a new thing. I think it's sort of genetically engineered, modified, but it comes out in almost like grapes, you know, in clumps of grapes, as opposed to a cherry tree. And it doesn't get higher than 6 feet tall, apparently, which is quite good. So I didn't want anything too big, you know, because it's not exactly a big garden. And the other one, this is called Red Robin. I don't know the scientific. This only blooms every other year for some strange reason. And so it's still doing very well despite the lack of rain. We do need rain, and I do detect some between the. You see how dry all this is. So I do keep the water tables replenished for the birds. You know, I'm always very kind to all creatures. So yeah, there are. So this is very beautiful. This is still in bloom. This is called a lavandula. Been in bloom for a few weeks now. That is really good. I had it in a pot originally, and I've decided to put it into the ground a couple of years, last year in fact, and it's doing very well. Got a palm tree there, that's doing very well. The basil also doing very well. That I can't remember the name of it. Lavender. So it's always, well, I'm gonna have to cut it a little bit short because it's starting to rain, strangely enough. And so at least there's some good news, and I don't know whether it's got anything to do with COVID virus, but the garden's doing very, very well. Yeah, take care wherever you are. Bye.